We are just minutes away from University Avenue being filled with Gator greats and floats of all kinds. WUFT TV's coverage of the 2016 University of Florida Homecoming Parade starts right now. And you are looking live down University Avenue, the site of the 2016 University of Florida Homecoming Parade, where in just moments the parade will be kicking off. Good morning and welcome, everyone. I am Ryan Roberts.
And I'm Danielle Prince. Thank you for joining us. We have extensive coverage for you. We have reporters lined up and down University Avenue, so you can get a look at this parade from every angle today.
Yes, now we have reporters up and down University Avenue. We have our own Alexis Cruz, Ryan Nelson, Maggie Lorenz, Amanda Hawley, and now Danielle, we obviously know that the Gator Nation is everywhere, so we want you guys at home to tweet at us at #UFParade. If you tweet #UFParade, you have a great chance of your tweet coming right up on air.
And Maggie Lorenz learned firsthand what it's like to build one of the most complex floats in this parade. Maggie?
Well, Ryan and Danielle, so much talent and hard work goes into building these creatures, and I'm actually here with one of their creators right now, Raymond Rawls. Raymond, can you tell me what we have here?
Well, this year I'm going to be riding the Horseshoe Crab bike, which is one of our human-powered contraptions that we've built for the Menagerie in Motion Kinetic Derby here in Gainesville. It's one of many that we'll be riding today, so I think it should be a lot of fun.
And I actually hung out with Raymond and the crew as they were building these creatures, so let's take a look right now behind the scenes.
Gainesville is a great town that has a lot of creative people, and I think it fits in really well with the spirit of this town. And so we've been trying to create that kind of from the ground up. We wanted to build something that we thought was going to be fun for people to see and also be part of a bicycle section that was kind of already there. There was several iterations of bicycle sections in the parade, and we took some bike parts and we put them together with material that we had and ended up turning into the original bike fish that we had ridden the parade first. And so from there we decided, well, we've got to build an alligator. You know, that was the next logical step. And each year we wanted to build a new piece and add to it so that this section of the parade becomes this anticipated, you know, the kind of highlight of the parade would be these bike creatures and other people riding their bikes. And the shark was 14 and 15 was the elephant, along with the horseshoe crab. But we didn't ride that in the parade yet, so this year will be its first ride. The elephant was the biggest challenge. Not only is it big, and I put it, you know, overhead, which is highly visible, which is the goal, is to make it visible, but it makes it really difficult to ride. So the first step is like, okay, how do we make a safe enough ride for people or myself to get on and have fun with? And from there, we usually just have an idea ahead of time. We find what we have around. I mean, a lot of the materials salvaged, the bikes are salvaged, a lot of recycled content. So the reaction to people, especially when there's movement, you know, things like the alligator that we had is just so much fun, because as soon as you chomp and people just, their faces light up, it's just really great to see people's reaction to that and how much fun they're seeing us do that.
What a unique float that was.
It's
All
so
of them
cool.
are great.
I cannot wait to see them today. That's honestly my favorite float every single year.
Especially the gator one.
Exactly. Now we have a horseshoe crab. What?
I know. I can't wait.
So many different options.
And Maggie actually tested out one of those.
Yeah,
right?
I heard that she raced one of the owners of those little floats, and I believe she won too, so good on you, Maggie.
Yes.
Now, WFT TV's coverage of the 2016 University of Florida Homecoming Parade is just getting started, so stay with us. We were going to take a short break, and we're going to be right back.
WUFT TV's coverage of the 2016 University of Florida Homecoming Parade is brought to you by Allstate agent Judy Locascio and in part by the Veterinary Center at Hunters Crossing. WUFT TV's coverage of the 2016 University of Florida Homecoming Parade is brought to you by Allstate agent Judy Locascio and in part by Cox Communications.
Now you can see the setup beginning for Gator Growl. Starting at 6 p.m. tonight, you can catch some of the top artists here. We have Passion Pit, we have Time Flies, we have Maddie and Tay, and we have Waka Flocka Flame. Now you can enjoy a variety of food and different entertainment items out there. And if you haven't purchased tickets yet, don't worry, there is still time. You can head over to gatorgrowl.org. very excited for Gator Growl this year.
Yeah, now Gator Growl is the largest student-run pep rally, so keep in mind 6 p.m. tonight at Flavitt Field.
Yes, I can't wait. I'm very excited.
I know, it's going to be great. Now, our very own Alexis Cruz does join us now. She's reporting on all things parade. Alexis?
Parade, and I'm going to join Catherine and Adam right here with their son Noah and daughter Ella. Guys, you've been coming to this parade for how long now?
We've been coming for about 20 years now.
20 years, and now you guys are both alumni from the Great Gator Nation. Now, what keeps you guys coming back?
They like the floats and like to see the football team come by and all the bands and everything. So.
Yeah, great stuff. Everyone loves seeing the football team and the band. Now, you guys actually met here. Can you give me a little backstory behind that? How'd you guys meet?
Sure, we met at Lake Alice right here on campus about 15 years ago.
So. Awesome, very romantic.
So
it's great to hear from you guys. I'm glad you're excited. Now, Noah, I heard that you have the best Gator Chomp in the whole land. Can you go ahead and show the people watching at home your Gator Chomp? Woo! There you go, Noah. So Noah and I are going to chomp it back to Ryan and Danielle back at the desk. Ready, set? Back to you guys.
Oh, nice job there, Noah. What a good Gator Chomp.
How cute.
Now, a lot of people are going to be doing the Gator Chomp tomorrow in Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, which is where our own Ryan Nelson joins us now.
That's right. The Orange and Blue faithful haven't seen their Gators play in the Swamp since mid-September, thanks to back-to-back road trips to the Volunteer State and the postponement of the UF-LSU game due to Hurricane Matthew, which we now know will be played on November 19th at LSU. But tomorrow, Gators past and present will be right here in Gainesville for the annual homecoming game, this year taking on the Missouri Tigers.
The idea of playing homecoming is something that, I want our guys to make sure they understand the importance, especially with, another reunion of a national championship team.
With the 2006 national championship team in attendance, there's even more pressure for Florida to redeem a 42-14 blowout homecoming loss to Mizzou in 2014. And the 2016 Missouri Tigers roll into town with the best passing attack in the SEC. So the Florida coaching staff knows redemption won't come easy.
They contribute about maybe 9 big plays a game, explosive plays of 15 to 16 to 20 yards or more.
We'll find out how good our secondary is because they'll get challenged a lot.
According to the stats, they're one of the best in the country. Florida leads the SEC in interceptions and ranks 24th nationally. And there's no lack of confidence from this Gator secondary.
We played pretty good football except for one half. Probably the one half of football, we probably one of the best teams in the country. We take away one half of football.
Florida fans will also see the return of starting quarterback Luke Del Rio, and Coach Mack wants to see an uptick in production with Del Rio back in the starting role, but that's not all.
I'm looking for, obviously improvement in all phases, but more than that, I'm looking for improvement with guys not just trying to do their job and stopping, but actually doing their job and finishing.
Now Luke Del Rio will be the starter tomorrow, but earlier this week, Coach Mack didn't rule out the possibility of Gator fans seeing Austin Appleby. Gator Nation will just have to watch and see how it all plays out. Danny and Ryan, back to you.
Ryan Nelson out there in Ben Hill Griffin Stadium. Ryan, thank you so much. Now, our own Mitch Gerber caught up with Jim McElwain as well, and he has a one-on-one with him. Take a look.
Hey Gator fans, hope everybody's enjoying their homecoming activities here in Gainesville, Florida. Plenty of activities still to take place, so be sure to check out FloridaGators.com, and including the football game, Mitch Gerber alongside head football coach Jim McElwain. And Coach, is there anything better than homecoming week here in Gainesville?
No, I got to tell you, this is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun for our guys. Just the idea of all the people coming back, of course, honoring some national title squads, that's something that's pretty special as well. And, I know our guys really look forward to being able to see the environment and all the things with all the stuff going on campus. It's great.
Now, Saturday when fans roll into the Swamp, it's kind of a different atmosphere homecoming weekend. Ramps up a little bit, but you're going to take on Missouri, and it should be a fun environment.
Yeah, I know we're excited to get anytime you get a chance playing the Swamp and then have it be homecoming with all the things that are going on. I know our guys are juiced.
When you look back at Montana, you talk about your time there often. Is there one memory that sticks out with homecoming week, whether it's high school, college, growing up in Montana, or anything like that? Is one that sticks out?
No, I think all the stops along the way, man, every place is special. You know, the Gator Growl here is something that, man, it's got its own little deal. And I thought it was cool last year. We actually took our team to it to be able to kind of see and be part of that environment. Is something that I know our guys look forward to, and we'll do the same thing this week.
Well, Gator fans, we hope you enjoy the rest of the homecoming festivities here this weekend. For head coach Jim McElwain, I'm Mitch Gerber.
Our thanks to Gator Vision and Mitch Gerber for that exclusive interview. Now, one important part of the homecoming prep here is, of course, Gator Gallop. It's one of our favorite traditions every year, and I believe it actually is finished up.
Yes, and it's a 2-mile run that ends at the Plaza of the Americas. Our very own Ben Murphy has been out there all morning talking to people. So, Ben, what's going on out there?
Starting to think I was only on because of...
Yeah, I mean, the weather's perfect. I love running so much that I wanted to get out here in the shade and go on a little Gator Gallop, but I'm joined by someone who did, Manny Fernandez and his daughter, Michelle. Michelle, you didn't run, but Manny, you did. How was it out there?
It was beautiful. The weather was great. We came up from South Florida, and it was a beautiful morning. Great crowd.
Okay, so what's your relation to the University of Florida?
I've got a daughter, Nicole. She's in the MSM program, graduating this year. She's a DZ, so shout out to the DZs.
Woo! So. Shout out to the DZs, and I know you mentioned just a couple minutes ago you're looking to come to Florida.
Yes, I am. I'm graduating now from Our Lady of Lourdes Academy in Miami, and hopefully I'll be here next year.
So some Gator hopefuls, some relatives that are Gators. It's all good and fun here at the homecoming parade. Beautiful day at the Plaza of the Americas at the Gator Gallop. Ben Murphy, back to you guys.
And coming up in just a few short moments is the kickoff of the 2016 UF Homecoming Parade.
Exactly. We are going to be back in just a few moments, so stay with us right here on WUFT TV. We're going to be right back.
WUFT TV's coverage of the 2016 University of Florida Homecoming Parade is brought to you by Allstate agent Judy Lacasio and in part by Cox Communications. There is no such thing as a former Gator. We are always loyal, always family. The traditions that unite us call us home. The Gator Nation is always expanding because together we are unstoppable. Gators. This is who we are, and these colors are worn proudly. We've traveled near and far for this moment to celebrate and be together. It's our home and where we will always find community. Welcome home, Gators.
And you are looking live at the corner of Gail Lemon Drive and University Avenue, where in just moments, those officers you see right now will blare their sirens and start down University Avenue, officially kicking off the 2016 University of Florida Homecoming Parade. For those of you just joining us, again, I am Ryan Roberts.
And I'm Danielle Prinz. Thanks for joining us. Now, you're going to see over 150 different floats today, really representing all of Gainesville and the University of Florida. And if you've been outside today, you have noticed it is just beautiful out there.
Now, Danielle, you could not forecast a better day out here right now.
No, this breeze is perfect, beautiful blue skies, and the temperature is fabulous for a day in October. And now we have UF forecaster Amanda Holly there to give us a look at our game day forecast. Amanda, can we expect the same beautiful weather tomorrow that we are enjoying today? Amanda?
Well, unfortunately, you guys should enjoy today while it lasts because we're going to see a few more clouds tomorrow and a slight chance for a shower. So let's enjoy today because you're exactly right. We couldn't have asked for anything better. It's clear blue skies. We have a beautiful breeze around 10 to 15 miles an hour right now. You can see the balloons blowing out here, and we have some dry air actually that's keeping our skies clear for the next 12 hours or so. And that is going to be perfect for Gator Growl tonight. That starts at 6 o'clock. If you're headed out there, temperatures, they're going to be in the low 80s when it starts, but keep in mind that is going to be dropping into the low to mid 70s by the time Gator Growl gets out. So it could be a little bit chilly out there tomorrow, though. For game day, like I said, we do have a brief chance, a very small chance for a brief shower out there, passing between 4 and 8 o'clock. Of course, right around game time, but I don't think it's going to affect the game very much. If anything, we should be happy that we're going to see some cloud cover. It's going to keep our temperatures in the low to mid 80s. So we're going to have to enjoy the next couple of days of this homecoming festivities because we're going to have some pretty nice weather. Back to you.
Wonderful.
Amanda, we certainly will. Thank you so much. Now, in just moments, we are going to be joined by multiple people from throughout the UF staff. But first, we're going to go out to our own Alexis Cruz, who is out on the parade route right now with one Jeremy Foley, I've heard. Correct, Lexi?
That's right, Ryan. I'm standing here with UF's outgoing, but he isn't gone yet, so don't mistake that. UF's athletic director, Jeremy Foley. Jeremy, how are you feeling on this great Gator Day for homecoming?
Well, homecoming is always special. I think I've been an AD for 25 years, but I've been around here for 40, and I think for all 40, I've been standing in this corner for watching the parade for half an hour or so. It's kind of a tradition with me and my staff. So I'm glad it's great weather, and homecoming is always special here at the University of Florida.
Yep, it's always great at the University of Florida. Now, this is going to be your last Gator Growl as the UF athletic director. So how are you feeling? A little nostalgia? Are you feeling sad? Can you describe your emotions about this?
Well, I've been dealing with a lot of issues here lately as related to Hurricane and LSU and rescheduling games. So I've been working. Obviously, come November 1st, which is my last day, I will have a chance to reflect back. But right now, I'm just working.
And I know you're working out here, but you also are a Gator fan. So how are you feeling about the game? Are you feeling strong against the Tigers?
I love playing home games, but obviously you got to go play them. But I'm looking forward to tomorrow. It feels like we haven't played a football game around here in a long, long time.
Definitely. And LSU, Hurricane Matthew, no one can stop us now. Thank you so much for joining us out here. Back to you, Ryan and Danielle.
Well, we are surely looking forward to that game tomorrow, but right now we are starting to hear those sirens.
Yes, the official start of the 2016 University of Florida Homecoming Parade. Let's take a listen in to some of those noises.
Now today's parade route stretches nearly a mile and a half down University Avenue from right next to us on Gail Lemron Drive to Main Street in downtown Gainesville. Nearly 150 floats will be showcased and thousands will watch from the streets and live at home. Thanks for joining us.
And here we have some of our tweets brought to you by Gainesville Country Day School. Again, tweet us at #UFParade, and you have a good chance of your tweet showing up right here on the air. We have a tweet here from the Florida Gators. So much homecoming activity going on right now. That is true. We are officially in the homecoming parade. PRSSA, who's excited for UF homecoming? I know we are.
Woohoo! Yeah, send us some shout outs.
Yes, and that is Steve Spurrier you see right now, the Grand Marshal of this year's homecoming parade. And in just moments, we're going to be joined by University of Florida President Kent Fox. Now, he was sitting in that seat last year as last year's Grand Marshal.
He was, and he's going to tell us a little bit about that experience and some of his favorite parts about being a Gator.
Now we see State Representative Keith Perry running by us right now. There's Congressman Ted Yoho driving down University Avenue. Tweet from UF Weather, sunny skies and perfect parade. Yes, it certainly is.
We couldn't have asked for anything better.
What a beautiful day.
Definitely cooler than what we saw last year.
Oh, yeah. There is Puddin' Pop 96 watching the UF parade. Say my name on TV. I just did. There you go, Puddin' Pop. We have University of Florida alumni president right there, and Gainesville Mayor Lauren Poe making a stroll down University Avenue, waving to all of his fans out there.
It's a nice car.
Very nice, very fancy. I like that retro look. And there is Michael G. Brown, UF Alumni Association President, giving us a nice Gator chomp here. And there's Student Body President, Miss Susan Webster.
And here we have the UF homecoming court. 3 of our Gators right here from the University of Florida.
And here we have some fire trucks making their turn down University Avenue. Thank you.
I have a feeling this is going to be a little loud.
Might be, yeah. Get a few more sirens up in here. Now, for those of you just joining us, again, we are continuing our coverage, live coverage that is, of the 2016 University of Florida Homecoming Parade. We have so many homecoming festivities going on this weekend. We have Gator Growl. We have so many different things going on. Now, again, Gator Growl is the largest student-run pep rally, and it's kicking off tonight at 6 p.m. at Flavitt Field, and you can still get those tickets. So be sure to tune in and log on their website at gatorgrowl.org for tickets. There's those sirens.
Yeah, so Gator Growl is tonight, 6 p.m. at Flavitt Field, and then followed by the game tomorrow right at 4 p.m. So definitely a busy, busy weekend for us here in Gainesville.
And there are some of those emergency first responders making their way slowly down University Avenue this morning. We have Miss Sadie Darnell with the Alachua County Sheriff's Office making her way down University Avenue right now. And again, this parade route is nearly 1.5 miles, stretching all the way from Gare Lemon Drive to Main Street in downtown Gainesville. And we expect to see nearly 150 floats today. And thousands of Gator fans are out in the streets today taking all this in, and even more are possibly watching at home and online here on WFT TV and WUFT.org/live.
And keep in mind, these floats aren't just the University of Florida. They are representing our entire community here in Gainesville. Right here you can see the Alachua County Sheriff's Office. This is their Washington, D.C. Safety Patrol. Look at all those little kids getting to ride in a float in the UF Homecoming Parade.
Now, Danielle, were you in Safety Patrol as a kid?
I applied, but I actually didn't get it,
wow.
Unfortunately.
Not very safe, apparently.
No, I just, maybe I'm not that intimidating.
Oh, my gosh. I think you can pull it off.
They have their safety patrol belts on.
Look at all those Gator fans lining University Avenue.
Our live coverage for the 94th Annual Homecoming Parade would not be possible today without our sponsors. We'd like to thank Gainesville Country Day School, Allstate agent Judy Locascio, the Veterinary Center at Hunter's Crossing, Cox Communication, and the Florida Credit Union. Now, everything you guys are watching on WUFT right now is being produced by students here at the University of Florida. It is all student run. Everything that you're seeing right here at the University of Florida's College of Journalism and Communications.
We have the Florida Sheriff's Association's Teen Driver Challenge. And coming right now, we have the Imagine Florida Opportunity Scholars Program. And we have staff sitting on the trolley that was provided to them by Pepsi. Now, alongside the trolley, former UF President Bernie Machen and his wife. There they are, actually riding in that vehicle right now.
I'm sure they have a lot of wonderful memories from
Oh, of course.
homecoming.
They're making their way down University Avenue. Now, in just moments, we're going to be joined by the current University of Florida president. That is President Kent Fox. He'll be here in just a few moments.
It's getting much louder on the parade route. Things are definitely picking up.
There we have some of the University of Florida cheerleaders riding on top of the fire truck there, waving to all their fans. Now that is quite the job being a University of Florida cheerleader. They are at every single home sporting event.
I know, it's incredible. So much school spirit right there.
Exactly. And now I'm hearing that our own Alexis Cruz is with the Gator football team. Now they have a very big day coming up tomorrow. Alexis, can you hear me?
What a float to be on in the heart of the Gator Nation. I am here with Gator. What a better name for this homecoming parade. How are you doing today?
I'm doing just great. It's an awesome day.
And who are we with today?
We're with the Florida Goal Liners and Gator football players.
What a float to be on. Like I said, now the Florida Goal Liners have been in this parade and have been running since 1979, right? Now, can you tell me a little bit what the Goal Liners are about?
The Goal Liners were the all-mothers group to look after the players when they came on board. It was started in '79 by Coach Pell's wife, and we've been doing it ever since and hauling the players for 36 years.
Now, they've been honoring the Gator football team for 36 years. Now, you've been on this parade float many times. What have you seen the changes? Good, bad?
More crowds. People, when we're winning, everybody's excited.
Exactly, and as we know, the Gators will always be winning in our hearts, but you looking forward to the game this weekend?
Absolutely, can't wait.
Sounds good. And boys, how do we feel about the game this weekend? Well, you heard it from the heart of the Gator Nation and the Florida football team. Back to you guys at the desk.
Alexis, thank you so much. Now there is the Gator Band. They will also be in Ben Hill Griffin Stadium tomorrow, taking the field first before the team to kind of give us that homecoming spirit.
Oh, are they letting people?
Yeah, they're letting kids hit the drum.
How great.
Oh, that's so much fun. I would love for the chance to do that. And I can hear the rest of Gator Band making the turn here on University Avenue. There they are. And of course, it's not just the Gator Band that makes an appearance, it's also the Gatorettes, as you can see right there. Here they come. Listen to those drums.
Yes, so much school spirit. The Gatorettes followed right by the University of Florida band. I wonder how long it took them to prepare for this.
Oh, I have a friend that's actually in Gator Band, and they say that, oh, there she is, WFT's own Stephanie Byrne walking by. There she is.
There's Stephanie.
Yeah. They say that they practice almost every single day. You know, Stephanie can almost never hang out with us because she's so busy being a part of Gator Band. She has so much school spirit.
Oh, they sound good.
They sound awesome. You can just feel the rhythm.
Yes, they have a very busy day. They're playing today in the parade, and then tomorrow, 4 p.m., we'll be out there again.
There's some more fans enjoying the Gator Band as they make their way down University Avenue. And for those of you just joining us here, we are continuing our live coverage of the 2016 University of Florida Homecoming Parade here on WFT TV. You are currently looking at the Gator Band, and thank you so much for joining us here. Now, if you want to get involved with us, tweet at us at #UFParade. You could have your very own tweet show up live right here on the air.
And we will read it out, give you some shout outs. There's going to be more than 150 floats here today traveling down University. We've already seen a great turnout representing the Gainesville community, University of Florida.
Exactly. And here are some tweets brought to us by the Gainesville Country Day School. Have Miss Karen Comfort, go Gators. I can agree with that. Go Gators, Karen.
And we have the UF Dazzlers passing us right now.
UF Dazzlers also at most homecoming events. They are in University of Florida sporting events. Very hard job they have. There, of course, is Albert and Alberta. Waving to all the fans on the side of University Avenue here.
Oh, beautiful horses.
Very beautiful, wow. And there's Miss Darling. Thank you so much, Darling. We appreciate
Thanks,
it.
Darling.
Nicole, hi Nicole. Welcome to the swamp. Buchholz AF Junior ROTC is the best. Future heroes. Can definitely agree with that. Thanks for the online feed. Yes, thank you to all of our engineers who set up that online feed today here at WFT.org/live. And we have the infamous Diamonds making their way on University Avenue right now. Now, they are a non-profit dance organization that specializes in jazz, hip-hop, and modern dance.
Established in March 2016, and famous Diamond strives to cultivate and maintain an environment where dancers are nurtured and challenged to reach their dance potential. There they are performing right down University.
They're getting it all in sync right there. That's impressive. I wonder if they could teach me how to dance. I need a little rhythm.
Have you ever danced in a parade?
I have not, no. I've actually never been in a parade.
Oh.
This is the closest I'm going to come, just right off to the side of it.
Now you're hosting one.
Yeah. Infamous Diamonds, quality without compromise. I can definitely agree with that. They are doing a lovely job. Thank you, ladies. And now we have the Jewish Student Center of UF and the UF Jewish Student Group. Now 20 students built the float, which has a theme for High Holiday, the celebration here.
That's representing our Jewish Gator Nation around the world. How great. Look at those Gator chops.
Exactly. Oh, wow, look at that ride. That is fancy.
Wheels are moving.
Yeah, you just can't walk to the Chevy dealership and buy that one. That one's special.
They are
having fun with it.
pumped.
Oh, yeah. I think he's holding the t-shirt right out there. Did a nice high five. Oh, we're dancing now. Look at all those Gator chomps out there. Look at all that school spirit. Now here comes the Thomas Group Realty, and they have about like a few people on that float there, and a few more are walking next to him, all part of Thomas Group Realty. And it looks like they have a bad kitty, looks like a Missouri Tiger in the cage there.
I like it. Keep him in that cage.
Wow, yeah. Got him trapped. He's not getting anywhere on that Gator field. Look at that.
I wonder how long it took them to make that float.
That's the thing that amazes me. So many people put in so much time here just to show off their school spirit here on homecoming weekend.
That kitty. That is funny.
Look at that kitty. That kitty does not look happy.
Nope. And it's probably a Gator fan that's dressed in that costume.
Now the Gainesville Hurricane High School marching band is coming by right now. Look at those awesome uniforms. Oh my gosh, wow. They're just ready to go. We can hear the band getting going right now. Let's go and take a listen in. That was the Gainesville Hurricane High School Marching Band. Thank you to all those students out there who came out and participated in that today. What a lovely performance. Now, we are joined by someone who was in the parade last year as the Grand Marshal. And again, that is Steve Spurrier this year, but none other than University of Florida President, Mr. Kent Fox. Kent, thank you so much for being on the broadcast today.
Oh, it's a privilege to be here. What a great day. Homecoming, gorgeous weather.
Truly is.
Now, you were the Marshal last year. You must have some great memories from that.
Yeah, I had never been in a parade in my entire life. And so Linda, my wife, and I had the privilege of sitting on the back of a convertible and just enjoying the front of the parade. But I didn't really see the parade. So now, today, I get to see the parade.
That is great. So do we. We are enjoying it. It's a beautiful day out there. Now, you guys are very student-oriented people, you and your wife. We've seen you around campus so many times. You actually spent a week in a UF dorm here on campus. So go ahead and tell us a little bit. What was that like?
Oh, for Monday through Saturday, just before classes begin, Linda and I spent that week in room 2026 of Jennings Hall, and which we've never done either before. So that was an experience. But during the day, we were, in addition to the regular job, we had the privilege of helping people move in, greeting parents. You know, most people didn't know who we were. They thought we were just there to help, which was great. And we welcomed them to campus. And then during the evenings, we had events, sometimes a reception in our apartment. Thursday night, we had a shaving cream fight. It was just a lot of fun.
Oh, wow, that is so fun.
That
Take a look at
sounds
that,
similar.
that shaving cream pie to the face looks like right there. Oh, there's that shaving cream fight. Oh, that looks like so much fun.
That is
Oh,
great.
my goodness.
Wow, where was my invite? Oh, my gosh.
I actually went my freshman year. So
Oh, my
this
goodness.
is
Yeah,
so cool.
hundreds of students.
Oh, that's very cool.
That is great.
Oh, and there you are.
Oh, my goodness. That's embarrassing.
Oh, come on. That's a great look for
Great
you.
costume. You should wear that all day.
Yeah.
Every day.
With Halloween coming up, that's a good idea there. Already have that one in the closet. Now, President Fox, you are obviously such a student body-oriented president, as we just saw. What sort of kind of things do you have up your sleeve next to kind of get involved with all of us students?
Well, you know, there's something we plan every year. It's in our April 1st, April Fool's prank that the administration now leads in cooperation with the Alligator, and we're soliciting ideas. The first two were my ideas. We were merged with Florida State. That was one, and the other was I switched jobs with Coach McElwain. But we're looking for ideas. So anyone that has ideas, let us know. I'm looking forward to it.
It sounds like fun. Now, do you have a favorite Gator memory that you want to share with us on this day?
Oh, there's, you know, each part of the season, every month has something special that we just love. Obviously, right now it's homecoming, but soon we're going to have the winter holidays and all the special festivities around that, and then the springtime, and then the summer is quite special. So there's not anything single event that I love the most, but I just love being a part of all of it, and it's just a lot of fun, as well as good things happening.
I can definitely agree with that. Now, you have done so much just in your second year to really bridge the Gator Nation to the Gainesville community as a whole. Can you talk about some of those plans that you've done and how you're getting involved in the future here with the local Gainesville community?
Well, we love so much how the university is just tightly coupled, integrated with the community. You can see that today with all the schools being out and all these young kids lining the streets, enjoying homecoming, and the university not having classes today as well. But the plans for the university are to build on this wonderful community excellence that's so important to our university, and the university is important to the community. We have something called a strategic development plan that we're working with the city and the community to develop, and it's all about how do we just become a stronger, better, more wonderful community in the future. Things like Infinity Hall opened this past year on 2nd Avenue. We're doubling the size of what we call Innovation Hub. That's a facility also between the campus and the downtown. And that's where startup companies, more of them are going to be located. So just a lot of exciting things that are good for the community and good for the university.
And this parade is something to remind us of bridging that community, bringing us all together.
So special.
So this is wonderful. Now, I know you've been to communities all across the country, different campuses. What can you tell us about being here at the University of Florida that kind of stands out to you?
Well, I think it's a combination of just the heritage and the weather to some degree during the academic year. This is a friendlier campus, a warmer, more embracing campus than I've been to before. I've worked at other wonderful places and studied other wonderful places, but this is a university and a community that embraces, where the people embrace each other and celebrate each other. And that to me is very, very special.
It is special.
Of course. Now, President Fox, obviously we have a lot of different homecoming events coming up this weekend. What are you looking forward to most?
Well, I'm really nervous about tonight because of the intro to the Gator Growl. I'm part of a skit, and I'm still working on my lines.
Those acting chops.
Yeah, I hope I don't mess it up, but it'll be fun one way or the other.
Sounds good, yeah.
Now here we see behind us, it's the Buchholz High School ROTC. Let's take a quick look at that. Those students work so hard throughout the year.
Oh, I love it.
And there is the Buchholz High School Air Force Junior ROTC. Now they have approximately 120 students between the ages of 14 and 18, and their goal is to educate high schoolers in citizenship, promote community service, install responsibility, and develop character as well as self-discipline.
And a little fun fact, these students have completed over 1,700 community service hours last year, and they are looking forward to doing it again.
And here comes the Buchholz High School Marching Band. Our own Ryan Nelson that we heard from earlier is a Buchholz alum. He's out here getting down to some of the beats of the band. And they're making their way down University Avenue right now. Now, President Fox, were you ever in a band or anything? Any musical talent in the family?
I played baritone horn, but not my last 2 years of high school. I just wasn't that good, but I enjoyed it when I did it.
Gotcha, yeah.
Yes.
That is great. So share with us some of the plans that you have for the rest of the day here.
Well, I have some meetings with some of our alumni this afternoon, and then after that, I'll go to Gator Growl,
Yes.
and that's my day. The parade. We had a brunch this morning with some of our special friends, and then Gator Growl tonight, and then tomorrow, football game.
Woohoo! 4
Yes.
p.m.
Sounds awesome. Again, that is President Ken Fox. Ken, thank you so much for joining us
Thank
this
you
morning.
all.
We really appreciate your time.
Thanks so much.
Yes, thank you so much. Have a good day. Go Gators!
Go Gators.
And of course, to keep up with the latest from President Ken Fox, you can follow him on Twitter. And while you're on Twitter, you can tweet us at #UFParade. Again, those tweets have a great chance of showing up right here on air. We can give you a shout out. We can say hi. Talk with us. Where are you watching from? We know the Gator Nation is everywhere. We want to hear from you.
And everything you're watching here on WUFT right now is being produced by all students here at the University of Florida's College of Journalism and Communications.
Here's some more tweets. Here's from David Hall, Grand Marshal, head ball coach. Of course, that is Steve Spurrier on the parade. Go Gators. Larry Tornesi watching the homecoming parade on WFT News. Awesome job, everyone. #UF Parade. Thank you, Larry.
Yes, thanks, Larry.
Watching for the first time on WFT News, go Eastside High School Band. Yes, go Eastside. Joining us on the West Coast in California, go Gators. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Somebody's waking up early to watch us. Thank
Hey,
you.
they say the Gator Nation is everywhere.
Yes, they truly
We're
are.
seeing it right now.
At least in California this morning. And And there truly is nothing like homecoming weekend here in Gainesville. Thank you, Alex. Yes.
Megan Kearney. At Megan Kearney, UF is saying the crowd is cheering loudly. We are hearing it firsthand.
Now here comes the UF Best Buddies. They actually have 2 floats here today. Oh wow, 2 floats, not just 1, 2. And one is themed with a purple and white color scheme. And the other will be school spirit themed as in orange and blue. Thanks, guys.
And these are 25 buddies.
And now those buddies are people with intellectual or developmental disabilities on the floats, but they are out here supporting, of course, their University of Florida Gators. Give it a nice wave to the crowd. Look at all those happy faces out there. Couldn't ask for a better day. Got the revving in some more engines. Listen to those. Oh, wow. Now here is the Collegiate Veterans Society, and they are dedicated to helping fellow veterans in the transition from military to college life.
It's very important.
Very important here in our community. Collegiate Veterans Society. Look at all those happy folks waving the flags out here today. Again, for those of you just joining us here, we are continuing our live coverage of the 2016 University of Florida Parade here on WUFT TV and WUFT.org. And again, this is the Collegiate Veterans Society passing by us right now.
In Green Life Homeschool, they have a float in this parade.
Look at their little band going.
Yeah.
They're rocking out. Thanks for providing the tunes, guys. Listen to her sing it.
And tonight we have Gator Growl at 6 p.m. It is the largest student-run pep rally kicking off tonight at 6 at Flavitt Field. There's going to be food and a lot of entertainment.
Here, check out the Florida Dairy Farmers cows making their way by. We got some gators. Look at that cow. Very stoic, making his way down University Avenue. Very focused. Here's the color guard making their way down University Avenue right now. What a straight line. That is so impressive. Be able to sink their feet to be able to keep that same pace the entire way down University Avenue. That's nearly 1.5 miles, guys. That is not an easy job out there.
Oh, their hands must get tired too.
Yeah.
Same position for 1.5 miles.
But they are tough. They serve for our country. So thank you so much for those guys out there today. Beautiful shot of the American flag right there. And this is the University of Florida Naval Reserve Officer Training Corps drill team. Now 33 from the UF ROTC program are marching today to represent the traditions and values of the military's naval services. That is the Gator Guard ROTC. And let's go and check in with our own Alexis Cruz, who is out there live on the parade route right now. Alexis, where are you at right now?
Ryan, I'm here with Kung New Martial Arts Facility. I'm here with Ron. Ron, now you told me you guys have been doing this for a while now, right?
Yes, Kung Nu started here in 1970 in Gainesville.
And now Kung Nu covers kids from all ages, adults.
Yeah, kids to senior citizens, good for everybody.
So why is it important for kids and senior citizens to be able to defend themselves and know martial arts?
Well, obviously you learn self-defense, but also self-confidence and self-control, very important things for everybody.
And then what does Kung Nu stand for again? What does it mean?
It's Vietnamese for hard and soft, meaning we do hard style and soft style, both.
And you need both of them, obviously, to be able to defend yourself. Now, Ron was so kind to show me how to defend myself, so I'm going to show you guys at home. If anyone comes up and grabs you by the arm, what are we going to do? We're going to put our hands back and chop them at the neck. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and borrow this from you, and I'm going to hit it back to you guys at the desk.
Wow, don't mess with Alexis there.
Yes, thank you, Alexis. That was great.
Now here's the Eastside High School Marching Ram Band and cheerleaders. Now there are over 125 members in this band. There are the Eastside Rams getting down right now.
This parade really has everyone of every different age group right here today.
There come the horns. You can't see it at home, but our entire production staff out here on site is getting down to the beat.
They sound good.
Oh, yeah. They know it, too.
This takes dedication.
There's some of the cheerleaders.
We want to hear from you guys, so don't forget to tweet us today using the hashtag UFParade. We'll go ahead and give you a shout out, read those tweets out loud. Now, our live coverage for the 2016 UF Homecoming Parade would not be possible today without our sponsors. We would like to thank Gainesville Country Day School, Allstate agent Judy Locascio, the Veterinary Center at Hunters Crossing, Cox Communications, and the Florida Credit Union. Thank you.
Take a look at that dragon making its way down University Avenue. Following that little ball right there. I guess that's the trick to get him to march right down here.
That looks fun.
That does. Here he comes. I have quite a few animals. We've seen cows. Now we're seeing a dragon. We heard from Maggie Lorenz earlier that we're going to be seeing a horseshoe crab here pretty soon. We have a full zoo here in Gainesville today.
So much creativity.
A little puppy out there. Another animal to add to the list. And here is Maggie's float that she was talking about. Now they constructed, there's that horseshoe crab we were talking about,
Oh, it's making its debut.
riding right down here down University Avenue. Now that is just so creative.
That is great. That gator looks good.
Yeah, that looks real. That's a little scary up there.
detailed. He's big too.
He sure is. Now that's a real gator chomp right there.
Yeah. They have four people pedaling. It's a nice little workout.
What a shot. Okay, now our next guest joining us this morning is Josh Baychok. Now, he is the president of the Florida Cicerones. Now, we love having Cicerones a part of this event because you guys really show us so much perspective on all of the beloved Gator traditions.
Oh, it's good to be here. Thanks.
Yes, thank you for being here. You guys know all about school spirit. We see you all over campus giving the tours. What does this day mean to you and your organization?
As far as homecoming, well, we do a lot of different things during homecoming. Obviously, we do the normal things that we do during game days. But today specifically, we have a brunch for a lot of alumni that are coming back here for the university. We have people working up and down University Avenue. Really, homecoming is just an awesome opportunity because Cicerones do work so much with alumni, and homecoming is all about alumni that are obviously coming home for the weekend. So it is really important for us, definitely.
Definitely brings you all together.
Yeah.
So now, Josh, what is your favorite UF homecoming tradition to celebrate?
I think one of my favorite homecoming memories, I've been coming to UF football games since I was 2 years old.
Oh,
one of
wow.
my favorite memories was the Gator Growl that we had. It was one of our national championship years. We had, I think Dana Carvey was here. It was
True
back
comedy legend, wow.
In the Tebow era. We had Jabberwockies, they were really cool. OAR. Gator Growl, I mean, that was when it was back in the stadium, but that was so much fun. That was like one of the coolest growls I've ever seen in my life. But that was just a blast.
Definitely. We have another cool one coming up tonight with quite a few artists, 4 artists this year. Yeah. We, of course, have Waka Flocka, Maddie and Tay, Time Flies, and Passion Pit. Again, those tickets are still available at gatorgrowl.org. And, of course, that'll be at 6 p.m. tonight at Flavitt Field. Now, most Gators are known for being, and Cicerones are known for being the biggest leaders here on campus. And what other activities are Cicerones involved in?
They're all over the place. Cicerones are absolutely everywhere on campus. I can't walk anywhere on UF's campus without seeing Cicerones everywhere. We have Cicerone BJ is the student body vice president. We have Cicerones who are involved here at the news station. We have Cicerones who are involved in different engineering organizations. My favorite thing about the organization is how widely, how diverse it is, how many people there are from all over campus. That's the coolest thing about it. They're absolutely everywhere.
And how many of you are there on campus right now? Not the ones that have graduated, but the active ones right now.
Right now we have 175, more or less, and then when we take our new members in the spring, we'll get up to around 250, 240.
Wow, and that's a competitive process, right? To be a Florida Cicerone?
Very much so, yeah. It's a competitive process. There's an application and then 2 rounds of interviews, but it's a really fun process too. I think all of our interviews are usually a very good time. We like to have fun with them, and really we're just looking for people to be themselves. And it is competitive, but it's a really fun process too.
A lot of school spirit is involved, definitely. Can you tell us about the newly created Cicerone Endowment?
Sure. So the newly created Cicerone Endowment, that's something that we just did. We're sponsored by the UF Alumni Association, and that's a really great thing that they've been doing with us, where it's basically when you go to donate to the UF Alumni Association, you can choose between 3 different things, and one of them is that Cicerone Endowment. And what that will do is once that reaches a certain goal, we're going to be able to use that endowment to help fund our organization, hopefully become completely self-sustained. That'll grow as we go, and that's something that it's really cool because Cicerones, it is a family aspect to it, and there's a lot of alumni who are super engaged with it when they were here, and so I think it is something that people will be willing to give back to because the organization gives so much to you while you are here at UF.
So how is that going to grow the Cicerones organization?
Well, in a lot of ways, obviously the most obvious would be as that funding goes up, we'll have the opportunity to expand and do more things and have more funding to kind of go to different outlets. We've always worked with different athletic teams, historically mostly football, but we've been expanding now. We work with track some, we work with gymnastics. The more funding we have, the more we can really expand our services to help even more people here at UF and within our campus community.
That is wonderful.
Now, Josh, we have quite a few different homecoming events going on this weekend. What event are you looking forward to most?
I'm definitely really looking forward to Passion Pit. I'm a big Passion Pit fan. I think it's gonna be fun to go to that tonight. Definitely looking forward to that. And then I think at the end of the day, the most important thing is just that we beat Mizzou.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Now, all of the Cicerones today, are they just scattered throughout the parade? Some of them going to the Gator Growl event tonight?
Yeah, they're scattered all over the place. We have a group of Cicerones that are definitely going to Growl. We have some who are going to be cheering at Gator Growl. We have people who are probably doing stuff with their fraternities and sororities right now. We have people who are probably watching the parade. We have people who are working different events right now. That's the really cool thing about Cicerones is that they're spread all over the campus at all times.
This is great.
So Josh, as a senior in marketing, what are your plans for the future? How are you going to represent the Gator Nation out in the real world?
Well, I don't know if I'm quite ready to leave yet. I'm trying to stay as long as I can. I'm looking to do a master's program in information systems and operations management within the business school. Maybe put off leaving for a little bit, but afterwards, I don't know. You'll have to ask me in about a year. I still got to figure that all out.
Okay, we'll be back in a year then.
I got to say, on a day like today, how could you want to leave Gainesville? It's so beautiful out here.
Very true.
So much school spirit. Josh, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being with us.
Now, for those of you just joining us here, we are continuing our coverage of the 2016 University of Florida Homecoming Parade here on WUFT TV, but we are also streaming live on WUFT.org. And now while you're on those computers, be sure to go ahead and tweet at us at #UFParade. We have a good chance of your tweet ending up live on air. Now that's a creative float. Wow, they're making baskets too. Now that is the Exactech, and they have about 50 employees accompanying the float today.
Now they work on orthopedic implants.
Okay, wow. Now they are the proud supporter of the Your Get Up and Go. And now I'm hearing our own Alexis Cruz is out there with a Mr. Steve Zabo. Lexi, can you hear me?
Hey, I'm out here. We're playing basketball, shooting hoops in the street. I'm here with Steve. Now, Steve, who are we with today?
I'm with Exactech here in Gainesville, Florida.
What are we doing? What does Exactech do?
So as you may know, Exactech Arena is coming later this year to the University of Florida. It's a partnership between Exactech and the University of Florida. But Exactech is a bone and joint restoration company that was founded right here in Gainesville 36 or 37 years ago. And it helps people maintain their activity and their lifestyle and their mobility.
So we're obviously playing basketball here while walking. A very difficult sport already, but while walking, super difficult. So we're promoting mobility with how'd the whole hoop come along?
Well, it's part of the Exactech Arena, right? So it's kind of basketball, but mobility in general for people walking, carrying their signs about their moms or their grandmas or their aunts that got their knee or hip replaced, and we're able to give them their mobility back.
Awesome, sounds great. Well, look out for them shooting hoops, making baskets. Back to you guys, throwing it back to you guys at the desk.
Alexis and Steve, thank you so much. Now, Exactech, their float features the logo for the newly remodeled Exactech Arena at the Stephen C. O'Connell Center, scheduled to open up in December. Now, that is very exciting. Now, the first event, I believe, is going to be UF graduation commencement.
Oh, that is great.
Yes, and that'll be right here in December. Now, that is coming along very fast.
That's going to be the first one after the remodeling.
Exactly, yeah. And then, of course, we'll be welcoming back plenty more Gator sporting events and making many more memories there in years to come. Now, here is Gators football and cheer.
These are parents along with the Gatorland Kubota, who is donating the float. This is for our cheer and football teams, ages 5 through 14. So there they are, little Gators.
Look at them hitting the Gator chomp right there. There they are. Now we have a train making its way down University Avenue. Now, one train that I'm definitely on is the Mackle train, right?
Ooh.
Got a big game from here in tomorrow.
Well, that's the way to do it. Just sit in that train. Nice breeze today.
Yeah, they have the luxury. They're getting a ride down University Avenue.
And here we have East Side High School Navy Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps. There are 120 students in this naval drilling unit in grades 9 through 12.
Now, the unit is very active in the community and participates in drill competitions across the state of Florida. Look at them. They are on top of their game. So focused walking down here.
Looks like we have a dancing group coming up.
Yeah, making their way downtown.
They are not just walking down University, they are dancing the entire way. This is a 1.5 mile route.
Must have quite the routine planned. That's a long ways. They have it covered, though. Oh, wow, hitting us with some spins.
Nice.
I feel like that adds a few more steps into that 1.5 miles.
Now imagine practicing this. You need to find a long enough area to do all of this choreography.
They found a way, though.
These are the Dancing Gators once again. This is an organization right here at the University of Florida.
Now, they have 15 dancers between the ages of 18 and 22, and they are all inclusive. They just want to be a part of the community, and they were going to be dancing today to Justin Timberlake's Can't Stop the Feeling. Let's take a listen and see if we can hear it.
Now, our very own Alexis Cruz has been out there covering this parade from really every angle. She is with someone right now with a lot of spirit. Alexis, tell us what you see out there.
Danielle, I'm here with Trisha and all of the kids from O2B Kids. Now, Trisha, we have a huge fan club going here. Everyone wave, say hi to the camera. Woo! Now, Trisha, we have a huge fan base here, but you guys also have a float in the parade as well. Can you guys tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, we have our girls hip hop and dance team walking in the parade and everything, and gym, and they're gonna be like doing a dance on it. So pretty excited to see them.
So we definitely look forward to seeing that. How many kids would you say you have in total here today?
We have 73 friends with us today.
73 friends. Well, close to 100, like our friend said here. What are you guys all about?
Well, we're all about just having fun and come in and hang out with some friends and
Yeah. What do you do? Homework. Well, no one likes homework, but at the same time, we're still having fun, right? Can we get a 1, 2, 3, go Gators? Ready? 1, 2, 3, go Gators! You heard them. Back to you guys at the desk.
Go Gators
How
is
cute.
right.
And 73 friends. They are out here today. The perfect spot with so many friends. That is
Exactly.
awesome.
Hopefully they were getting a break from that homework today on this lovely Friday morning.
I hope so.
Yeah.
She asked them what they were doing. Homework?
Oh, come on. Now we have the Starlight Beauty Pageant winner right there. That is quite the crown. Or I guess tiara,
Yeah,
rather.
That is a big one.
Yeah. She has some height on that one.
Well, good thing we don't have too much of a breeze today.
Yeah. Oh, look at the little cutie riding by right there with a little bow. Got another tiara. We have so many pageant stars out here. Not quite a tiara, but a little gator on that guy's forehead. Now coming down the parade route next, we have Tumble Mania, and they are represented by a competitive team. There they go. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Tumbling their way down
Talk
University
about some
Avenue.
talent. We are seeing everything today. Walking, driving, dancing, flipping.
Every possible mode of transportation. We have it covered. Don't worry.
Oh, they look like they're about to do another
There they go. Let's
tumble.
see. Oh.
Oh. There we go.
Oh, wow. There we go. Now, they were smart. They wore gloves. It's the only way you could possibly do this today.
So the asphalt doesn't rip their hands up.
Yeah.
I wish I could have done this as a kid.
Oh, definitely. Who knows? One of those could be one of the next Bridget Salones or somebody they could
Somebody
really
at UF.
anchor.
You know, one of those little girls are probably going to end up going to UF. They will have some amazing memories.
Oh, exactly. Coming up right here is the Gainesville Rattlers. Now, they are a kids football league, part of the Florida Youth and Football Coach and Cheerleading Conference.
Have you ever played football? Were you ever in any of these parades as a football player as a kid, Ryan?
Oh, I first of all, A, have not been in any parades, and B, have not played any football. I do not have the body for that. I play a little bit of baseball, but I got injured enough doing that.
Are you quick, though? You look like you're quick.
I'm pretty quick. I don't know. I feel like the second I get out there, somebody would tackle me once, and I'd be out for a while.
And tomorrow, these kids play the Daytona Beach Hurricanes. So as we're having our game in the Swamp tomorrow, they will be out there playing as well.
Now, they've won every single game this season. Good job, guys.
We wish them the most luck.
Looks like we have the PK Young cheerleaders joining us now. Cheering their way down here.
And the instructor leading them is Coach Laura Warner. Oh, look at all those pom-poms. So much blue.
So much blue. At least got one of the two colors. Need a little bit more orange, but I understand. It's okay, PK Young.
Dave Parrott.
Now, for those of you just joining us here on WFT TV, this is the 2016 University of Florida Homecoming Parade. And now we have joining us Dr. Dave Parrott, the new Vice President of Student Affairs. Mr. Parrott, welcome to Gainesville.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for joining us today. This is great to have you out here.
Well, I'm really enjoying myself. This is a wonderful tradition at UF, and we're just having a blast. I brought my two sons and my wife here, and it is just a blast.
How wonderful. Now, this is your first homecoming.
It is my first homecoming at UF.
Tell me, what are you thinking about today?
Well, it's just so marvelous to see the school spirit and the connectedness and the care for the university and for each other and meeting the alumni. It's just marvelous. All good stuff.
Wonderful. Do you have a favorite aspect of homecoming week so far?
Well, thus far, one of the things I went to was the brunch this morning and really enjoyed that. Anytime there's good food and good company, it's outstanding. I'm looking forward to Gator Growl.
Oh, yes, so
Definitely.
are we.
Now, you joined the University of Florida from Texas A&M. What do you think about UF is unique, and what makes the students here different?
Well, I really, really like the extremely strong student body that we have here.
Definitely.
What attracted me is the students and how much they are engaged in what they do here. That strong student government, that strong affinity for being involved. Just the students overall were probably the most attractive thing about UF to me, spending time with them. They know they're at a unique institution. They know it's a great institution. They know they're getting a world-class education, and they take full advantage of it, and I really like that.
Now, over the years, you've been involved with many students, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. What big plans do you have for these students here at the University of Florida in the upcoming year?
Well, we always want to make sure our students have every opportunity to excel. So we want to make sure that we do everything in student affairs to support students with the various programs and initiatives we have, the You Matter, We Care, our career closet, the food pantry, our career center in particular are areas that are there to support students and help them be successful. And we want to see everybody get the chance to excel at UF.
Definitely. Now, speaking of students being successful, here at University of Florida Homecoming, all of our events are student-run. So which one of those events are you looking forward to most this weekend?
Well, I have to be careful what I say now, okay? Because I've been invited to many. So I'm looking forward to, I've experienced some. I'm looking forward to many others. Gator Growl is probably the one that I'm looking forward to the most, though.
Can agree. Again, Gator Growl is at 6 p.m. tonight out in Flavitt Field. You can still get tickets online at gatorgrowl.org.
Now, you mentioned you and your entire family are here today, correct?
We are.
Now, what initially drew you to the University of Florida campus?
Well, this Division of Student Affairs is well known both regionally and nationally. And anytime you get a chance in my profession to come to a campus where you have a world-renowned faculty, where you have the caliber of students that are attracted by that world-renowned faculty, and you get a chance to lead a division of student affairs like we have here. It's just kind of a situation made in heaven, and so I need to take advantage of that. It's outstanding.
It's wonderful. So today must make you very proud, seeing all these organizations come together.
It is marvelous. It's what coming to college is all about. These students being engaged, doing the things that they enjoy, and showing all this school spirit. It's outstanding.
Definitely. Now, what do you see for the future of student activities here at UF, and how do you think we can make a difference in our community here in Gainesville?
Well, what I see are more and more students becoming engaged, more and more students having an opportunity to have the impact they want to have. And we're always preparing students to take what they learn here and take it beyond the boundaries of UF, and then come back to UF and tell us about that and share that back at UF. Anything we can do to prepare students to lead and follow others as they practice their professions, as they take what they've learned in the classroom and go forward, that's what we want to do in student affairs. So learning to lead and follow people that are like you and different than you, being able to lead and follow people from a different country of origin, or maybe have a different religion or a different worldview, that's pretty powerful stuff. And when you combine that with this UF experience here, it's just marvelous. And that's what we intend to do in student affairs.
Thank you so much, Dr. Parrott, for joining us today. This has been wonderful chatting with you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes,
Take care.
Enjoy the rest of homecoming week and Gator Growl tonight.
Yes, and now we see the Young Life College float passing by us right now. Apparently our own Alexis Cruz is out there right now. Lexi, what do you see out there?
Hey Ryan, I'm here with Savannah Sook. She's a volunteer at Young Life. This is a group of UF students who come together to help build relationships throughout middle school and high school. How important is it to practice these social skills at such a young age?
Yeah, it's really important because it develops communication in a society like today where we're always on our phones and always online, to be able to develop interpersonal relationships throughout high school. Yeah, to be able to just get through the good and the bad together.
So how do you get kids involved? How do you get them excited to talk and be off the phone? How do you guys, what do you guys do?
Yeah, we do crazy stuff. So we play awesome games, like sometimes we'll put peanut butter on your face and throw cheese puffs at you, you know, just do awesome fun events, have dance parties, you know, do all kinds of fun stuff.
That's awesome. I mean, peanut butter on your face, who doesn't love peanut butter, right? Are you guys excited to be here today?
Yeah, we are really excited. This is our first year doing a float. So
first year doing a float. You heard her. All right, Ryan, back to you. I'm going to go see what I can get to next.
Alexis, thank you so much. What a fun float.
Yes, working on those communication skills, so important at a young age.
Very important. Now here we are reaching the top of the hour here on WUFT TV. And for those of you just joining us, we are continuing our live coverage of the 2016 University of Florida Homecoming Parade here on WUFT TV. And also, we are simulcasting online at wuft.org/live. Many ways to watch us today.
And coming up, we have the Gainesville Shrine Club.
Those are the guys on the motorcycles right there passing by us.
Nice. So they support 22 Shriners Children's Hospitals, which provide cost-free health care to children.
Yeah, doing an amazing job out there.
It's wonderful. Oh, look at those motorcycles.
Aw.
Oh, they're tiny motorcycles.
Those look so much fun.
I want to ride that around campus.
Wow.
Forget this scooter.
Livestock Lab is now watching us. Thank you so much, Livestock Lab.
And this is the Gainesville Shrine Nomads. Oh, they're having a good time. Oh, little race cars.
Oh, wow. What if they make their way down to Daytona?
Yeah. I wonder if they built those.
Now we have new scooters for less making their way down University Avenue on those scooters, following those motorcycles. Now they're going to be riding their scooters together with all of their team members as well as some of their customers today.
Now, they've been directly collaborating with the Gainesville Police Department in the Helmet Safety Initiative.
That's very important.
You can see all of them wearing their helmets.
Exactly. Also very important, they are working this month to raise money for breast cancer awareness. Very important.
Their slogan is "Keep calm and scoot on." Look at all of those scooters.
There's a pink helmet. 2 birds, 1 stone. Promoting helmet safety and breast cancer awareness today. And now we have the Gainesville ROTC making their way down University Avenue. Again, marching very stoically.
Oh, wow.
Changing up the formation.
And for those of you just joining us, we're continuing our live coverage of the 2016 UF Homecoming Parade.
And now everything you see right here on WFT TV is being brought to you by students from across the Journalism and Communications College. Now we just saw our own Lady Mendoza and Paige Andringa giving a wave. They are 2 students here at the University of Florida, and they are helping us out today. Thank you, ladies.
Oh, and here is Stomp the Swamp. This is a group of about 60 tap dancers. And when you make your way through the University of Florida campus, you can sometimes hear these girls tapping.
Always practicing out on campus. Now they have been featured in Soulfest, Gator Growl, as well as other performances throughout the Gainesville community. So they have truly been around and such a crucial part of this Gator homecoming weekend.
Have you ever tap danced, Ryan?
I have not. I try to forget all of my dancing altogether. It is not very good.
I tap danced for 12 years.
Oh, look at you.
Yes.
You can just hop right out there and join them.
I want to. That would be pretty fun.
That would.
Although I feel like the pavement would kind of really rough up the bottom of their shoes.
Oh, fair.
At my dance studio, we weren't allowed to, get on the pavement and use them.
Huh, okay.
So,
very
probably
interesting.
Old shoes that these girls have.
There's the 2015 University of Florida Relay for Life team.
Oh, Gainesville Health and Fitness.
There they go.
Nice.
With all those weights.
Yeah, plastic weights that they're carrying. So these are about 35 of the Gainesville Health and Fitness employees making their way down. Look at that curl.
Getting swole, all right.
Working that bicep.
I like it. Gotta say, walking that 1.5 miles in this heat, that certainly is some exercise getting out there.
But you know what? We have the nice breeze today to keep us cool. Lots of gator chomps.
There they are.
And see, this is a group that, isn't at the University of Florida. They are in the community. They're out here supporting the Gators today, just showing you how this parade really brings everyone together.
Looks like we got some baton twirlers right now. This is an all-star cheer group in Northeast Gainesville. Now, these are girls ranging between 5 and 18 years old. They are the Serenity All-Stars. Look at that little puppy.
Cute.
Little French bulldog. They're making
French
a wave.
bulldog, yes.
What a cutie.
So cute. Oh,
Got
Smokey the
Bear.
Hey, that brings back some memories, right? Of elementary school.
Oh,
Smokey
definitely.
the Bear. All of those little lessons.
We have to save our forests. It's just another animal to our ongoing list here today.
Yes, we've seen so many. Bear's
Look at the bear.
doing the chomp.
Give us a little gator chomp. Waving to all of his little fans out there. Now here is Skate Station. That is quite the float. What a large skate that is. Skate for your health, very important. You saw Gainesville Health and Fitness.
Well,
That's a fun way to get out
and
there.
And one of our very own reporters, she skates too.
Yes, our own Alexis Cruz used to be a
Yes.
figure skater for a number of years, even though she grew up in Miami. That's very interesting. Talk about that one.
This is Skate Station that you see going down University right now.
Have a little gator popping out the top of the skate there. Have some more Gator fans. There's the Gator Chomps. Now this is the Zeta Tau Alpha and Sigma Alpha Epsilon floats.
Nice. So these two groups were paired together to work on this parade float today.
Now they are also raising money for breast cancer awareness as well as education. Got another float here, and they say they have the keys. Like DJ Khaled out there. Thanks, guys. DJ Khaled is not the only one with the keys. Don't you worry. We have our very own keys right here in Gainesville.
And if you're out there watching this parade, tweet us what you see. We want to hear what you're experiencing. We'll give you a shout out on the air. So use that hashtag UFParade.
Right now, our own Alexis Cruz is with UF Student Body President, Miss Susan Webster, out on the parade route. Lexi, what is it like out there?
That's right. I'm here with Miss Susan Webster herself. Now, you were elected in April, right? And then so your term will serve through you graduate. What can we look forward to, like, in that time?
Absolutely. So we've been working very closely with the governor's office for very important things for students. So Summer Bright Futures is something that students have asked for, and more mental health resources. So we're working very closely with them to help bring things like that to campus. But even furthermore, we're working on is things students ask for, like they want a Gatorade in campus gyms. Just this week, we were able to bring Gatorade to campus gyms, open up free parking at Southwest Rec so students can be able to use those resources. So a lot of fun things and things to look forward to is we're hoping to bring back the Uber Safe Rides program where students can travel around Gainesville safely at night with half off on behalf of your student government.
Well, the two things that stick out to me really is free parking. Hello, I'm sure the students are going to be obsessed with that, as well as safety. So that's great to hear. So now you are you're serving through your graduation, and you're a graduate student, which is very impressive. You know, what motivates you when you wake up in the morning to just get up every day and serve the great Gator Nation?
You know, for me, growing up a Gator, it's amazing for me to be able to get up and advocate for students. Being able to represent these amazing students, I already know that we're a top 10 institution. So every morning, it really helps me to get up and know that these are these great students that I'm fighting for. And so every day has been an absolute pleasure, and I'm very honored to serve in this role.
And I'm sure a little coffee helps too, right?
A lot of coffee.
We're all human here. Even the UF Student Body President is human. Now, we're in the parade now. This is crazy. The scene is infectious. Now, but you're not new to this. You're a fourth generation Gator. So what are the traditions? Like, what does homecoming mean to you and your family since you grew up watching this and being a part of it?
You know, it's great for me going through the parade, seeing the little girls in cheerleading outfits, because that was me. And being able to ride in the parade, I actually brought both of my parents with me. And so that was an amazing experience for them, too, to be able to experience it from the parade route, not just on the sideline. So coming to the parade is one of my absolute favorite Gator traditions.
And we know the Gator Nation is proud of you, but come on, tell me, how proud are Mom and Dad?
Mom and Dad, this is truly living a dream for them. We've had so much fun this year through experiencing all the great events, and you know, being able to go to football games with them and experience it on this level and serving UF in this capacity has truly been a dream for my family and I.
Sounds great. Now, you've got all the traditions. Now, if you could, what would be a tradition that you would start right now today at this 2016 UF Homecoming Parade?
You know what, it's hard to say when we have such great traditions, but I will tell you, if you have not bought your Gator Growl ticket yet, you got to go to Gator Growl. It's my absolute favorite Gator tradition, and there's a great show that we have in store for you tonight.
Definitely, we're all very excited for that. And now I'm going to start a tradition of my own. Now, will you do the honors and lead me back to the set with a Gator Chomp? Ready, set, let's go. See you guys later.
Thanks, Alexis. Thanks, Susan.
Thank you so much.
A true student leader there on the University of Florida's campus. Now, speaking of student leaders, we have students working all around on this broadcast today for our 2016 University of Florida Homecoming Parade coverage here on WUFT TV. Now, there's our control room. Hi, everybody.
Nice.
Can we get a few
Hi,
Gator
guys.
Chomps? Gator Chomps, anybody? There we go. We have our own
Nice.
director, producer, technical director, Jack Kramer behind the switcher, punching all the buttons, making us look pretty. Thank you, Jack. We have our associate producer, Miss Danielle Frew. We have our audio mixer. That is Miss Rachel Peacock back in the audio booth. For video shading, we have Mr. Teddy Harkin. Our Z-Play operator today, that is all our little pre-packaged videos. That is Miss Laurel Biddy. Our graphics op today, that is Larry Tornesi, as well as Miss Rachel Trent. Now, our stage assistants out here today are James Fertil. We have Sarah Gerard. We have plenty of people up and down this broadcast
Yes,
today.
all working to give us the best coverage from all angles. that you're seeing today.
Definitely, yes. Thank you to all of the students who are making this broadcast possible today.
So everything you're watching on WUFT right now is being produced by students here at the University of Florida's College of Journalism and Communications.
Now, another student team that will be working tonight is those on First at 5 here on WFT. Now, that'll be WUFT News here at 5 p.m. Now, you can catch the most local, up-to-date state news right here on WUFT and online at WUFT.org. Now, they will have a full recap of today's parade, as well as some more stories about the homecoming process. Now, we will also have a homecoming story from one of our own reporters, Miss Kelly Grossfield. She caught up with the Gator Band this week, and she will share that story with us tonight here at 5 p.m.
And here we have the Vietnam Veterans of America Chapter 1092.
Now, the Florida Butterfly Rainforest Museum.
Oh, that's a beautiful museum. Have you been there?
I have actually not. I've driven by it numerous times, but I still haven't made it out there.
Yes, you have to go out there and just walk around.
I really do.
See all the different butterflies. It's absolutely beautiful.
Oh, wow. We'll definitely have to do that. It's a little bit of a scary look. I guess we're getting a little preview of Halloween there with that skull.
Yes, so you're watching the Florida Museum of Natural History make their way down University Avenue.
Now, this was made by the museum's fabrications department, and it's responsible for designing and constructing various museum exhibits throughout the museum. Oh, look at the little puppy there.
A lot of dogs in the parade.
Yeah. That looks like a fun float to be on. Got all the hay for comfort.
See some marching here. Definitely a lot of focused people today. Really
Yes.
showing off what they are passionate about.
Yes, here members of the Reichert House making their way down University Avenue. And they are holding signs showing off some of their core values in the program. Outstanding young men in our community. Thank you, guys.
And here we have Miss North Central Florida.
Now, that is quite the title. We've had quite a few pageant queens.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of crowns today.
A lot of tiaras. Practicing that pageant wave. Now, Danielle, were you ever in pageants growing up?
I was. I was actually Queen of the Rainbow.
Oh, wow, Queen of the Rainbow.
Back in my hometown, yes.
Oh, my gosh. Wow.
Yes, that was back in the day. So parades really are the time for people who are in pageants to just show the community what they're passionate about, what their platforms are. And we've seen that a few times today.
Definitely. Now, being Queen of the Rainbow, what does that title hold?
Well, you had to pick a platform. This is in Denellen, Florida, and I went with education. And I actually...
Good platform to have here at the University of Florida.
Absolutely.
Looks like we have a fencing team engaging in some battles out there. Now, obviously, we all know fencing is an exciting Olympic sport, and the Florida Fencing Academy here today, the Academy has been teaching students in Gainesville here for over 18 years. Now, their youngest student is 4 years old, and their oldest is 95. So truly people of all ages in our
Big
community
age
engaging in
range.
fencing.
Oh, I love watching fencing, too.
Now, marching with them today is their coach, Coach Harper. Now, he's the Academy's founder and has also won 2 national fencing championships.
That is great. And we see people fencing on campus sometimes, too, practicing it.
Oh, definitely. One of the many student organizations here at the University of Florida.
And here we see, coming down University, Make America Great Again float. It's a diverse group of people of all ages, from children to seniors, who just love America and want to honor our country with the flag.
And of course, supporting the Republican nominee for president, that is, of course, Mr. Donald Trump. He was actually just in the North Central Florida area earlier this week in Ocala.
Just a few days ago.
Yes, making an appearance here in the important swing state of Florida.
We are seeing that Donald Trump look-alike past the camera right now.
That looked pretty close.
That was good. That was a nice mask. I'm sure a few people for Halloween are probably going to dress up like him.
Of course.
And a few motorcycles to go along with that limo.
Now, just a reminder, due to Hurricane Matthew, voter registration was extended here in the state of Florida. So if you have not registered to vote, make sure to get out and register. Now, it's very important. The election, of course, is coming up here on November 8th.
The last day to register is October 18th. So definitely get out there and do that.
So you have a few more days out there. Make sure to get out there and register. And it's also important for students to update their address and make sure they can vote locally here in Gainesville or get absentee ballots. We have some folks with Liberty Tax waving their American flags out here today.
We see them on the corner of the road a lot as well.
Oh, exactly. Always supporting Liberty Tax. Here is Sun Country. Really great local organization here. Now, they've been a part of the community for years. Look at all those good Gator chomps. They have it down right over left. Have some more tumblers making their way down University Avenue.
And sitting with us here, we have the winner from Soulfest, Nayara. We're going to be hearing from her right now.
Yes.
How are you doing today? How is
Good.
today for you?
I am so excited. It's unbelievable. I feel like this is a dream come true.
Oh my gosh.
Was this the first time that you competed in Soulfest?
No, I've competed since I was a freshman. I'm a senior now. So I finished it off my big last year and we won.
So exciting. Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations. That is great. Talk a little bit about the preparation. Talk a little bit about the routine. Sabor Latino?
Sabor Latino.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so we are the official dance team of the Hispanic Student Association. And so throughout the year, we perform at several events, and this is one of our bigger competitions, obviously, because we want to perform at Gator Growl. Their theme for Soulfest was a theme of unity and just bringing people together in a time in the world where so many different things are happening. So our theme was an insane asylum, and our twist was that on Earth, it's such a crazy place, and you have to go a little crazy to stay sane, basically. And so we did an insane asylum theme, and that's pretty much what it was all about.
And that must have taken a lot of preparation. All that choreography?
So we've been preparing since the summer.
Oh, wow.
And so we practice at least 4 days out of the week, and so many, weekend preparations, and just going over it over and over again. It was definitely very difficult. I thank my team so much for always coming out and, being there for us.
Now, I think the first time I saw you guys was at TEDx by UF a couple years ago, and you guys were so impressive. I was absolutely blown away by your choreography. Now, one thing that has to seem, at least to me, challenging is that you obviously are made up of students. You guys are constantly graduating, moving on to bigger and better things, possibly even more dance in the future. How do you keep your group here at the University of Florida so tight, so sound, year in and year out?
I definitely think that, with Sabor, that's something that we excel in. I want to say that we're a big family, and I think that everyone on the team would agree. So, we study together, we'll go have dinner together, we'll go out together, and we all obviously practice together, not together, basically all the time. So we want to make sure that everyone is, delegating, that everyone's doing their jobs, and that the people, our dancers, feel comfortable, that they're happy, and that they feel like, they're being pushed, but in a positive way. we just want to make sure that everyone feels, happy being on the team. So that's kind of how we do that, by motivating them.
And the moment you guys found out that you won Soulfest, describe that. Describe the emotion and that feeling of the hard work just coming to an end and paying off.
So it's actually a funny story because we were a little bit confused because we thought it was like a first place, a second place, and then a Gator Girl winner. So when we won, we thought it was the second place. So we came out on stage and we're like, okay, great, like guys, it's okay. So I'm turning back around to the team and the team's like looking at me and I'm like, okay, so what happened is that we didn't win, but we got second place. And then they're like, and the Gator Girl winners are Sabor Latino. And so as I'm telling the team like we didn't win, everyone's going crazy and we're like,
my gosh,
and I was like,
wow.
never mind, we won. So
that's so
people were
funny.
crying and all their phones were out, and it's just your heart drops and you're like, wow, you talk about winning all semester, but when you win, you're like, oh my gosh, it happened.
That's so
That
incredible.
was a quick change in emotions,
I know,
I'm sure.
definitely.
What were their faces like?
The pictures are good, but everyone was just like, and you're like, yeah, we won, it's real. But yeah, it was exciting.
Great. Now, this is an organization that will continue to compete every year, right?
Yes, every year. We've been competing for years, and I think one interesting thing about Sabor is that we actually won this competition 4 years ago, too. So I think we have this trend where we win every 4 years, but we're going to break that and hopefully try to win again next year.
Wonderful.
But yeah. So
now, who is the one that does all of this choreography?
So it's a mixture of me, I'm the president, and then the vice president, Oriana Furman. We have people on the team like Cassie Newman, our secretary, and Natalie Rodriguez, our choreographer. And we all work together throughout the semester to make sure that everything's ready for the team, choreography-wise. And then, of course, we have creative directors and social media directors and our treasurer who work along with us as well.
Now, do you guys have a special routine planned for that Gator Girl stage tonight?
We do. It's a special take on what we did today, and we definitely still want to on Wednesday, but we definitely still want to focus on the theme of unity and just really bring good vibes to Gator Girl and make sure that everyone feels like they belong here.
Definitely good vibes. That's what we want to see here. Do you have any favorite memories of homecoming week? Well, are you a senior?
I am.
You're a senior, so
yes.
you've done this multiple times. What is your favorite part about homecoming week?
I would say last year it was very special for Sabor because we got to perform at the president's house for the big event that he has, and honestly, we have a picture of him watching it and us dancing, and I think in that moment it just felt like coming to the University of Florida just felt so right, and just, really feeling like we've accomplished things in what we love. You don't have to do something like pre-med necessarily. Like, you can really do something that you're passionate about and still excel here and still feel like, you're still important, even if you're not an engineer or something like that,
Definitely. And Gator Growl, you're going to be performing in front of a bunch of students.
Yes.
But you've done that before. You said you won a few years ago. So tell us a little bit, what is that like to perform in front of people with just so much school spirit?
It's definitely nerve-wracking. I would say I can't deny that. You're definitely nervous, but there's this amazing thing about dance that once you're on stage, you can't help but not think about that, and you're just like in your zone. So it's like you're super nervous, and as soon as the lights come on, you're just like, all right, this is it. This is like what we've practiced.
It's go time. It's gotta
3
go.
minutes, and I just got to do it right now. So it's very different than a lot of other sports where you have to go like long term. This is just like 3 minutes. Don't mess up, So
don't mess up.
Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much. So I always tell them like, have fun, don't mess up, be your very best. And it's crazy because these people they support you and they're happy that you're on stage and they look excited. So you almost feel like you're a little bit famous for like 3 minutes. And you're like, cool.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Are there
I think you certainly are now.
Definitely. Are there other parts of the homecoming week that you're looking forward to? So you have tonight the performance at Gator Growl at 6 p.m. What else are you looking forward to?
Well, we do have members right now in the parade. So Sabor is also participating in the parade. We're walking with the Hispanic Student Association, so I'm sure they're having a ton of fun out there. And every year that we do that, that's fun. And also just it was Hispanic Heritage Month, so we were just ending that up and all the events that were going on as well for us. So that kind of coincides with homecoming week. So those have also been really fun, and just Gator Growl, the game, all of that. We're obviously all super excited for every single aspect of it because it's, like our big pep rally moment.
Wow, so it's been a bunch of celebration for them. You had Hispanic Heritage Month, and now the game tomorrow. Just so much is going on. That is great. And what's the song that you guys are performing to today?
So we actually have a mix that is made especially for us by our choreographer, and so it's a mixture of songs. We have some Nicki Minaj in there, there's some Ludacris, there's some like Get Out of Your Mind, so it's going to be a mixture of fun, definitely some hip-hop, some creepy stuff in the beginning, so we're going to give you what you came for.
Thank you so much, Nayara, from Sabor Latino here on the University of Florida campus. They were the first place winner from Soulfest. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. Now, of course, you can catch them tonight at Gator Growl. Tonight at 6 p.m. on Flavitt Field. You can still get tickets at gatorgrowl.org. They'll be there along with multiple music and entertainment artists. You won't want to miss it, trust me.
Yes, Passion Pit, Time Flies, Maddie and Tay, Waka Flocka, they will be there tonight.
And don't worry, there's also going to be food trucks and games. It'll be a great time for sure.
Now, as we've been here sitting and chatting with Gator greats, Lexi Cruz has been out there on University talking to just Gators that are so excited. Lexi, tell us, what are you seeing out there?
Hi, well, as you can see, I'm on a boat. Feel very safe out here. We're not going to sink anytime soon, so that's all good. I'm here with Charlie from Lake Area Water Sports. Charlie, tell me, what's with Lake Area Water Sports all about?
Well, we teach people how to wakeboard, anything like that, and we sell boats and all other types of equipment. They taught me how to wakeboard, and I'm not athletic at all, so, I mean, anybody can do it.
Okay, so it's not like a sink or swim kind of thing. I don't have to be, Ryan Lochte with a bunch of gold medals.
Oh, no, I can't do anything, and I can do it.
Can't do anything. And now, is this your first time in the parade, Charlie?
Yes,
it is, and how are you feeling? How's the atmosphere going for you?
I'm pumped. This is so exciting. Usually I'm just watching, but it's fun to be a part of it.
That's good, and I know you're used to being on the waters, but how is being on a boat on dry land feel?
It's different, but it's definitely exciting.
Definitely exciting. Well, I'm going to hop off, and I will see what we can swim to next. Back to you guys.
Our own Alexis Cruz out on a boat on the parade route. I didn't expect to see that one today.
No, not at all.
Coming down next, we have the Passage Christian Ministry. Now, the founders of Passage Ministries are Pastor George Dix, First Lady Michelle Dix, and quite a few others. Look at them in their full suits out there today.
They are the best dressed out there today,
for sure.
Their khakis, a nice blazer, their ties.
Wearing their Sunday's best on a Friday.
Wonderful.
Now, they are students from the ages of kindergarten all the way to 12th grade, so we got the whole grade school out there today.
That's Passage of Christian Ministries.
Now, again, guys, you can tweet at us at #UFParade, and you can have your tweet come up live on the air. We have a Carrie watching from Maryland. Carrie, hello.
Wow.
Thank you.
Hi, Carrie.
And
Gators are everywhere.
Yes, they surely are. We have Kara. She sees Santa on his sleigh. I must have missed that one. I didn't see that one. We have Mike, WFT Media, putting on a quality production for UF Parade. Go Gators, of course. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike.
So many students in the marching bands at the #UF Parade today, and it makes me so happy. It makes me happy
yes,
too, Vegas.
It makes us all so happy.
At Vegas Skies, thank you. Awesome Trump mask. What a clever float.
Yep, we saw that one not too long ago.
That was pretty lifelike.
In a limo, too.
Yeah, I feel like I'd see him in the back of the limo instead of the front, though.
Okay.
Minor note for them next year.
No.
Definitely, it's important to take the Teen Drivers Challenge and reduce your risk of getting in a crash. Thank you,
That
Kara.
is at Kara.
Important information there.
And at Gilby Jen. Go Gators here now watching the parade. So are we. Just so much school spirit today.
We have Popeye_LMT. Thanks to WFT5 for airing the parade. Go Gators. Thank you for joining us with us. Oh, thank you. At DP Burdette. Thank you so much.
We see some funny tweet handles out here.
Yeah. And again, Carrie, watching all the way from Maryland. That's so impressive. Thank you for joining us today. The Gator Nation truly is everywhere. So we have California, we have Maryland. Obviously, people here throughout the Gainesville community watching us today.
65 dancers here today with us. This is what you're seeing right now.
The Danza Dance Group. Well, yeah, 65 members. Oh, wow, they're getting it. They're having a fun time out here today.
And they practice hard throughout the week.
Yes, and they are from the age range of 18 to 22.
And they perform right here on the University of Florida campus.
Oh, there's the Gator Chomp.
So this group loves to perform various routines to upbeat songs. They love to do leaps, kicks, jazzy dance moves, along with a bunch of smiles and Gator spirit.
Of course, there's a lot of those out there today. Plenty of smiles and Gator spirit out here on University Avenue. Listen to another band.
This is great. We haven't seen smiles yet.
Yeah, definitely. Let's take a listen in.
Let's give it a try. Put a lead on it.
Getting a little funky here on the parade broadcast today.
Yeah, put a lid on it. I want you to tell the haters. I want you to tell them. Tell the haters. Put a lid on it.
And here we see Dazzling Diamonds. They're a performing arts program, Gainesville Dazzling Diamonds. They were established back in 2004, making their way down University Avenue. Oh, more Gator Chomps. And this would be Kappa Alpha Order and Delta Zeta making their way down University Avenue with their float. They were paired together to create this float. Here we see them chomping their way down.
Doing a great job with those chomps.
It looks like a boat.
I was going to
Is it a boat?
say, Arnold Alexis Cruz was on one boat, and now we have a second boat already. You just truly never know what you're going to see down here
No.
at the UF Homecoming
So
Parade.
much creativity.
Now we have the Manhood Youth Program. Some outstanding young men making their way down University Avenue.
This is the Saving Our Boys initiative.
We got some more dancers.
Some breaking it down.
Wow. Okay.
So many dance moves that we are seeing here today.
Oh, wow. We're getting low.
Can you do that, Ryan?
Oh, there's no way.
No?
Not in public, at least. Maybe in my mirror at home when nobody's watching, but...
Now keep in mind today's parade route is stretching nearly a mile and a half down University from right next to us on Gale Emmern Drive all the way down to Main Street. So they are traveling a mile and a half. That's a mile and a half of dancing that we've seen, marching, tumbling. Definitely a lot of bands today.
Putting on quite the show for all of us here in Gainesville today. Thank you, ladies. Now here is Country 103.7. Here right in the College of Journalism and Communications, our own Jeff Cardoza hosting Gator Growl tonight is making his way down the parade route. He has a busy day in the parade and in Gator Growl, hitting two events tonight.
1037 The Gator.
Definitely. Now here is the Gator Growl performers once again. Tickets are still available at gatorgrowl.org. Again, tonight's event is at 6 p.m. We have Passion Pit, we have Waka Flocka Flame, we have Maddie and Tay, and we have Time Flies. Truly something for everyone out here at this year's Gator Growl.
Definitely. And also a lot of food trucks, too, will be out there. 11 different food trucks. So many different kinds
Oh, wow.
of
I'm getting
cuisine.
just hungry thinking about it.
I know, me too.
There again is 103.7 The Gator. Another one of the fantastic products produced by the College of Journalism and Communications here at the University of Florida. Now, if you're interested in radio or TV or anything, I can't stress how important it is to become a member of the College of Journalism and Communications. They offer so many different opportunities here for students, and I wouldn't be anywhere I am right now without those opportunities. Just
Neither would
truly
I.
great experiences coming out of Weimer Hall.
And here we have the Alachua County Democratic Party making their way down University Avenue. So this is an organization here in Alachua County. I'm sure they're getting ready for the day to vote.
Looking for a Hillary impersonator since we saw Donald Trump earlier.
Yeah, I
We
have
now
my
have our
eyes open.
Democratic representatives walking down. And also with them is some UF students, part of the UF Democratic Party. Now here is Phi Delta Theta. Now they have 25 students making their way down another boat. I'm not sure how that one would do out on Lake Wahlberg, but Looking pretty good out there.
They are paired with Delta Gamma, so it's Phi Delta and Delta Gamma that came together to work on this float. Now, their annual philanthropy is known as Phi Delta Fever. That raises over $15,000 towards ALS and pediatric cancer research. So look at them. They are having a good time
Having
today.
a great old time out there. A lot of smiles. Looks like we got a pirate right there, too.
Yes.
Look at him.
It's like a ship. It's pirate themed.
There it is.
Now, this is DaVita Healthcare Partners. It's definitely a big ship.
Have a lot of boats.
Oh.
There it is. Oh, wow. Now here is the UF Student Government float. Now the float features a balloon imitation of the actual swampland with a Missouri tiger captured in the middle on a boulder surrounded by hungry gators. I wonder if we can take a look at that. Oh, and our own Alexis Cruz is up on that float right now. Lexi.
Hey, I'm here with Taylor. Taylor, explain to me this float. What are we doing?
So we're the College of Design, Construction, and Planning, and our float major here is construction management, architecture, interior design, all of them. So like the architecture school designed the gator and cut out the wood for us. The building school put it all together, and then we're all here, just like out here for homecoming.
So how long does something like this take to plan and build and construct? You said there's a lot of different groups who are involved in this. So like how long does something like that take to produce?
Ideally, it should take a long time, but we started on Tuesday.
They started on Tuesday, and here we are. Look at this magnificent sculpture. Well, Taylor, thanks for riding along with me. Back to you guys at the desk.
Now I feel like only the College of Design and Construction and Planning could
Pull
wait
that
till
off.
Tuesday.
Yes.
Yeah,
Tuesday,
and still
they
making
designed all of that in just a few days, and their float looks wonderful.
it fantastic.
And here we have Habitat for Humanity.
Another kind of construction-themed float.
Yes. 10 to 20 people are with Habitat for Humanity today. They're handing out candy as well. They're heading down University.
Oh, I wonder if they can make a stop by the anchor desk
I
up
know,
here.
right?
That sounds good right about now. Look at that guy.
They're
He's having
pumped.
fun.
They are pumped.
He's ready for a homecoming game. Look at those smiles out there.
Gator chomps.
Now here is the Shands Care float. Now these are the people who you see flying over Gainesville in the Shands Care helicopters. Doing the community quite a huge service. Thank you to all of you guys out there. Saving so many lives, day in and day out. All those smiling faces waving to
You
the
know,
fans
this
out here.
parade's going to leave some amazing memories with these children.
Oh, definitely. What a fun atmosphere out here today. There's the Gator Chomps.
I was waiting for it. I knew.
There we go.
It was coming.
Little guy's getting his Gator Chomp on too. There we go.
And here we have the YMCA. This is their float.
A lot of happy kids out there on the float, all representing the local YMCA. Thanks, guys.
Oh, another dance group. We just saw walking.
Yeah, walking on her hands. That was very impressive.
Walking handstand. Wow, look at that.
Them.
I
Our
really
own Josh
think,
LaSalva getting that awesome shot for us. Thank you, Josh.
I think at this point we have seen a lot. We've seen it all. We've
That's
seen
a
the
mile
marching.
and a half. That's a long ways to walk on your hands. That balance and that core strength is incredible. Welcome to the swamp. Thanks,
And
guys.
now we have the float for Alpha Gamma Rho. They were paired with another sorority to bring this float to the UF Homecoming Parade. And there's a lot of camo on it.
Oh, yeah. Even
Says,
with all that camo, we can still see them.
Welcome to the swamp. That's a good representation.
So we got some more dancers out here now.
Yes.
Dance
Of
Marathon.
course, it's Dance Marathon. Oh, and look at that turnout. They have so many members with them here today.
Definitely. Now, Dance Marathon is one of the most important organizations here on campus at the University of Florida, constantly raising millions, and I emphasize millions of dollars here for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Now, Danielle, have you ever participated in Dance Marathon?
As a volunteer, yes, and they actually raised $2 million last year, more
That's
than $2
absolutely
million.
incredible.
And
Wow.
that went towards the Children's Miracle Network. And Shands here in Gainesville benefits from this. This is one of the biggest community events each year, Dance Marathon.
That's fantastic. Thank you to all those dancers and volunteers out there.
And so, and here we have a float from the College of Education. So important here at the University of Florida. Future teachers on that float right now.
Exactly. Teaching some of the best and brightest minds from across our area to hopefully one day join us here at the University of Florida.
Join the Gator Nation.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at those big pencils. I need that for my test. And here's Kappa Delta Pi. They are with UF Teach. They just passed us.
Oh, they're having fun.
Oh, yes. This
That
Kappa
float is
Delta-
rocking. Look at that.
Here's the UF Surf Club. They are ready to surf for sure.
Wow, what a fun group.
It's
Now, their
great.
float was built entirely by student club members. That is an impressive float.
They're having a good time.
Yeah, that's the place to be.
And they told us they're always waiting till the last minute to build their floats. So everything you see from their float was built roughly yesterday.
Maybe they got some help from that College of Design and Construction earlier.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And that is impressive to see that float built in just a few hours.
That's really incredible.
So you can see a lot of dedicated students here at the University of Florida. This parade to them, it really is just the start of so much spirit to come for the next 24, 48 hours, and then on to the rest of our year here at the University of Florida.
Exactly. It's such a great weekend to reflect on being a Florida Gator and being a part of this Gainesville community. Looks like we got some Missouri Tiger ears up there. Now they're skating
Skateboard.
alongside.
This is still a part of the UF. This is the wakeboarding club right
Wow.
now. College students who are part of UF's wakeboarding club.
Got another float coming by right here. Look at all these guys. Is that safe being up there? I don't know, but he's having a good time regardless.
No.
And our own Alexis Cruz is out in the parade route. Let's go and check in her with again. Lexi.
Hey guys, I'm on the Tale of Two Shoes float. We're promoting education out here, and as you can see, my friend here is wearing mismatched shoes to support the cause. Now tell me, what are we talking about today?
So Tale of the Two Shoes is an awareness campaign. We're trying to get the conversation about the gaps in education here in our backyard with poverty, and just making sure that everybody gets a free, an opportunity to have the best education. So we're getting the conversation started. You can come out, be a mentor, donate, volunteer. Education Foundation of Alachua County, we're really here to support the public school system.
And so how are we gonna, your theme is closing the gap. How are we gonna close this gap? Have you got any plans, like besides your awesome shoes?
So we, one of our largest programs is Take Stock in Children. It's a mentor and scholarship program. So we pair up at-risk students with mentors. They come out, spend 30 minutes a week with their students and help support them and lift them up. We're college success coaches, student advocates, so we help and get people to college and really getting them education. Don't lose with shoes. We help support teachers by Catalyst for Change, Find It, Fund It, Donor's Choice. You can check all of that out on our website. So
Sounds great. Great to meet you. I'm throwing it back to you guys on the desk. All right.
Alexis, thank you so much. Now we have the Pi Kappa Alpha float and a little puppy making an appearance too. And I believe that is the last float in today's homecoming
They're
parade.
paired with Kappa Kappa Gamma, so they came together to build what you're seeing right now.
Definitely.
How
Now,
much fun.
Danielle, I believe that's our last float.
Oh.
I'm so sad.
Darn.
Now, what else are you looking forward to this weekend here at the University of Florida?
Well, definitely Gator Growl, but even more than Gator Growl, it's the homecoming game.
Definitely.
4 p.m. tomorrow. The weather is supposed to be beautiful, a
Couldn't
light
ask
breeze,
for a better
good
day.
temperatures. So it's going to be wonderful to go to that game and just support everything that we're out here supporting today.
Exactly. Well, I just want to thank everyone for joining us today. On behalf of all of us here out on the parade site, I would like to thank everybody back in the production control room. Thanks, guys, for making this broadcast possible. That is all we have for you today here from the University of Florida. From University Avenue, that has been WFT TV's live coverage of the 2016 University of Florida Homecoming Parade. Thank you for joining us, and as always, go Gators.